Hi, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Return to the Clouded Leopards. It's not a sequel, it's part of a series from Big Cat Week on National Geographic. And yeah, there's no Clouded Leopard Strike Back or Clouded Leopard Hope. There's none of that kind of stuff. It's just they're returning these little tiny, adorable, but still very wild, leopard cubs to the wilderness, to the jungles in India, after being orphaned, and basically these conservationists, scientists, and such work together to keep track of them, to rehabilitate them in order to give them a chance out in the wild. Because if they've been in captivity almost since they were born, after they were found after their mother had died, uh, probably gruesomely. They basically gave them shelter, fed them whatever they needed, but they were not given the opportunity that cats are given when they're grown up in the wild. So yeah, they do what they can to test out things, to see if they can handle being out in the wild or not. And yeah, it's there's not a whole lot more to it. They give you an idea of what the part of the world is like. I mean, these clouded leopards are, I think, the smallest leopards, as smallest of these species of cat, and also they're the most elusive. Since they're smaller, harder to find. They hunt at night, and it's nearly impossible to find them, which leads many people to believe that they're going extinct. That there may not be very many of them left in the wild, and they're doing their best to make sure that these animals stick around, that they can continue. So as they before they let them out there, they put little trackers on them and see what their lives are like, see how they interact, and see if they can follow them and give them a life. Hopefully, give them the chance they need to survive. Because guess what? They have more cute little clouded leopards to release into the wild. I don't know where they keep getting them, but I must have missed that part. But yeah, they do what they can. So yeah, if you're into the animals, cute, adorable cats, to me this is kind of fairly dry, not really too exciting. You're gonna have to really want to be a fan of this kind of stuff, the nature stuff. And I mean, it's interesting if that's your thing, but if it's not your thing, I can't see anybody just like, "Hey, you know what? All the stuff that's on Disney Plus right now, I think I'm gonna watch Return of the Clouded Leopards." Like out of everything else, it's not gonna be something I would have ever picked. I would have never watched this if this had not been chosen for me. So, speaking of which, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
362.
362. Let's see what we got. 362. Okay. We have a short featuring one of the classic characters in from Disney, of course. We have Pluto's sweater. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to tell you anything about that. It involves Pluto. He's got a sweater, and it's a short. And that's what we're watching next. Pluto's sweater on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.